former U.S. intelligence officer Ron Alito is joining us live from Miami, Florida. Thank you so much for joining us, Ron, on WION. Well, it seems like there are pieces of the puzzle coming together after this report by the Washington Post, which was initially allegedly shared on a platform by that whistleblower, Jack Teixeira. What do you make of all of this and the U.S. involvement, at least knowing far in advance that the Nord Stream 2 might have been blown up?
Yes, hello. Well, what this intelligence report says is that Ukraine, the government of Ukraine, they had a contingency plan so they can try to blow the Nord Stream. So they have a plan, at least. It's not that they did it. It's not that they are the ones who blew the Nord Stream, but according to the leak and according to an European intelligence agency of a country, of a given country, is that the Ukrainians had at least a contingency plan. But this doesn't mean that they are the ones that did it. Actually, I'm inclined to believe Seymour Hersh. Seymour Hersh did a very deep investigation into this. And his conclusions are that the United States is the one that is behind the blow of the Nord Stream. And if we look at the evidence, we have Joe Biden, the President Biden, saying on camera about a year ago, saying that the United States will stop the Nord Stream. Victoria Nuland, the very high official at the State Department and the person who initiated the coup in Ukraine in February of 2014, she also said that the United States will stop the Nord Stream before it happened. And after it happened, after the Nord Stream was blown, Victoria Nuland went to Congress under oath. And she said that she's very happy, and the United States government is very happy that the Nord Stream is at the bottom of the sea, her literal words. So most of the evidence points to the United States. But what this report says is that the Ukraine, at least, they have a contingency plan to do it.
That's right. Everything goes back, really, when we hear about the Nord Stream, to that February 7th statement by President Biden that said there won't be a Nord Stream if Russia attacks Ukraine. This was in February 2022. Apparently, this evidence was shared with Germany and European allies as early as June of 2022. And then you had multiple Security Council meetings called on by Russia to try to get to the bottom of this. And a European investigation is still underway. Does this put the war efforts by Russia into a new phase?
Well, Russia always pointed out that they didn't do it, that they didn't blow their own pipeline, because this was a joint venture, Russia and Germany. And they said, we didn't blow our power line. If we want to cut the gas to Europe, the only thing we need to do is close the bulb. That's it. We don't have to blow and destroy our infrastructure that hopefully in the future we plan to open. So Russia always said the United States is behind, or at least some other NATO country is behind. Now, what Seymour Hersh always said is that the United States is behind. And many people in Europe believe that the United States is behind. For example, Radoslaw Sikorski, the ex-foreign minister of Poland, the next day that the Nord Stream was blown, he immediately went to Twitter and he said, thank you, USA, thank you, United States, for doing this, for blowing the Nord Stream. So a lot of people in Europe believe that it was the United States. Russia says that it was the United States, that they didn't blow their own pipeline. And now this report saying that Ukraine, at least, not that they did it, but at least they have a contingency plan. And that's very normal. Many military people, they have contingency plans. The government, the militaries of many governments, they have contingency plans for whatever situation they have. They want to do it in the future if they decide to do it. It's not that they will do it. It's not that they did it, but they have at least contingency, emergency plans, just in case they have to do something in the future. They have at least a plan on how they will do it. So that's very normal.
I guess we'll have to wait and see how Russia, if and when, decides to retaliate regarding this. Thank you for sharing your expertise and experience and insight with us, former U.S. intelligence officer Ron Alito, and we look forward to having you back on WION very soon.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.